In the heart of the dense, fog-shrouded forest stood the imposing Blackwood Manor. For years, it had remained uninhabited, a relic of a bygone era that whispered of secrets long forgotten. The townsfolk spoke in hushed tones about the mansion, claiming it was cursed, haunted by spirits who met tragic ends within its darkened corridors. One autumn evening, a young historian named Emily ventured into the forest, determined to uncover the truth behind the manor's eerie reputation. Armed with her notebook, flashlight, and an unyielding curiosity, she approached the grand entrance. The heavy wooden doors creaked open, revealing the dust-laden interior. A chill ran down her spine as she crossed the threshold, the air thick with the scent of decay. Emily's eyes scanned the room, taking in the cobweb-draped chandeliers and faded portraits staring back at her. As she moved deeper into the house, she couldn't shake the feeling of being watched. Her footsteps echoed through the silence, mingling with distant, indiscernible whispers. She climbed the grand staircase, each step accompanied by a disconcerting creak. On the second floor, she found a room that seemed untouched by time. Papers and books were scattered across a desk, and a journal lay open, as if someone had just stepped away. Emily leaned in, reading the faint, spidery handwriting. The journal belonged to the manor's last resident, Catherine Blackwood, and detailed her descent into madness after the sudden death of her husband. The entries grew progressively more erratic, filled with claims of seeing apparitions and hearing disembodied voices. Emily shuddered, but pressed on, her determination unwavering. She decided to spend the night in the manor, hoping to experience the supernatural firsthand. As darkness enveloped the house, the atmosphere grew oppressive. Shadows danced on the periphery of her vision, and the whispers grew louder, more insistent. Suddenly, a blood-curdling scream pierced the silence, sending Emily's heart racing. She followed the sound to a dimly lit hallway, where the air grew colder with each step. Ahead, she saw the faint outline of a woman in a tattered dress, her eyes hollow and full of sorrow. Catherine Blackwood's ghostly figure reached out to Emily, mouthing words that were lost in the void. Terrified but resolute, Emily tried to communicate, seeking answers, but the apparition vanished, leaving her with more questions than before. That night, Emily barely slept, her mind racing with thoughts of Catherine's tragic fate. As dawn broke, she left Blackwood Manor, vowing to return and uncover the full story. The townsfolk noticed a change in her, a haunted look in her eyes, but she never spoke of what she had encountered. Emily's nights were plagued by dreams of the ghostly figure, and she couldn't escape the feeling that Blackwood Manor was calling her back, its mysteries still buried within its decaying walls.